The erosion in local authority may require an increase in our black line budget.
And where would you target these new resources, Supervisor Grandi?
Increased surveillance, sir.
Looking for what?
Anti-imperial activity, as always.
Are you being intentionally vague? Issues with the displaced?
Ongoing.
Sir?
What is our purpose, Legret?
On Vala 6?
I open the question to the room. What do we do in this building? Why are we here? Anyone?
We're here to further security objectives by collecting intelligence, providing useful analysis, and conducting effective covert action, sir.
Very good, DEDRA. That is verbatim from the ISB mission. Security is an illusion. We identify symptoms. We locate germs, whether they arise from within.
They tried to serve a warrant and ran into more trouble than they'd anticipated. The unit was recovered at the scene.
Those responsible?
Unknown, sir. I'm heading out immediately after this meeting.
We'll speak before you leave. Young.
Sir?
Elaborate on these added protection requests for traffic to the Abrian sector.
Proactive measures, sir.
It says 5 dead. 1 local and 4 Primor security employees. They've misspelt Ferrix.
Where is my Starpath unit? Where are you? You said it in the meeting. It's got to be here.
There's a raw transmission in here somewhere.
Hang on. Varnisi. Unauthorized Imperial equipment. Ferrix 0430. Ensign retrieved a sealed Imperial NS9 Starpath unit from the site. That is our box from Steerguard.
Has to be.
Right, that gives us jurisdiction. I want you to go to Blevins' office, tell them we need everything they've got on Ferrix.
It might mean more if you went.
I don't want to spark his interest.
Speak.
She's demanding the raw data from the incident on Ferrix.
The Starpath unit that was recovered at the scene has been traced to a theft at an airbase under my jurisdiction, sir.
She's overreaching to increase the size of her portfolio. She should spend more time on the security at her bases and less furthering her career.
The stolen item has great value, sir, particularly to the rebels. Tracing its theft might expose activity in my sector.
People also take things for money, do they not? Is it worth creating this much intra-office friction?
Sir, it is my feeling that this is part of an ongoing effort to steal proprietary Imperial equipment in anticipation of an organized rebellion. I have 3 previous case files on my desk that begin to suggest a pattern. I'm seeing signs of coordinated activity over a number of sectors.
What activity?
Similar items of interest, repeated methods, gut instinct.
You came to us from enforcement.
Yes, sir.
Here, we act on vetted and verified information. Alert me when this materializes into something more definite and... You have 2 sectors to supervise. Levin is handling 6. He does, I will admit, hew to the traditional viewpoint of this office and its staffing. He is, I'm sure, a challenge to work with. And here we are spending your valuable time with this issue. But senseless to ignore and potentially the foundation of a uniquely superior career. Let's remind everyone of that and not get lost in the dust.
Yes, sir.
Far above the quota. I may be sending more of that sort of work your way.
Thank you, sir.
We're done.
I'll want weekly rewards from Ferrix, and I want to keep a tight hand on the budget. Now, what did I miss while I was gone?
The Finkley conference. They have agreed to move up your speech.
Bosnian Prime?
It's useless. They haven't broken, misplaced, or mislabeled a single military component in the past 12 quarters.
Well, maybe there's an unofficial ledger.
It's the only account they have left at this point, and they never admit anything's wrong.
You should go. I didn't realize how late it was. I don't know what I'm doing. About any of it.
Yes, you do. You're onto something. 4 heads from Base K, the Steerguard Starpath.
He's right, though. It's too spread out to be organized.
But you...
I know this. If I was them, this is how I'd do it. I'd spread it out. Never climb the same fence twice. 2 more files each.
Don't get comfortable. This is not a meeting. No one is going home. Tell your staff, tell your families. I want every Star sector.
Criminals responsible for last night's atrocity on Aldani think they've taken the Empire by surprise. We know better. On. To be prepared. Be here this morning and know that the only question we need to answer is how tight. This is why we plan. This is why we work so hard when we're at peace. This is why we recruit so carefully and demand so much. The following: accessing army or naval resources in future. Senate to propose a legislation hands in all matters of surveillance, search, and seizure.
We will be invoking the Public Order Resentencing Directive later today. PORD.
Any criminal be re-evaluated. All outstanding fines and levies are to be paid in full. I have assured you.
You're not pleased.
We're playing straight into their hands.
Whose hands?
The rebels. This is exactly what they want. We're treating what happened at Aldani like a robbery.
What would you call it?
An announcement.
At ease, attendant.
Ma'am, sir.
Your tunic.
Sorry.
What is your name?
Felzonis. Attendant Felzonis.
I need a multi-sector data blend going back 2 years. The survey pool is Imperial naval bases and repair facilities. I want a record of all missing avionics, comm, navigation, and targeting equipment. All star systems. Is that a problem? I'll need this report kept confidential, and a copy sent exclusively to my office. Can I rely on you for that level of discretion? Will do. Right. Get on with it.
To the frequency indicating our harbour patrol unit.
Am I mistaken?
No, sir. That meant risk of repetition. You are correct.
Good news, is it?
Breach, for which she was previously reprimanded. Risks compromising Imperial safety.
Ventilated in public.
No, sir. Supervisor Blevin obviously finds my conduct a more interesting subject than the advancement of integrated Imperial security. He's put a lot into it. I'm curious to hear his insights.
This is fair.
That's not accurate. You advised me to reinforce my suspicions with data and to be careful in my work going forward.
Is that your defense? You've been careful. To data without ever filing a request.
Is that true, DEDRA?
Yes. I used the Imperial Emergency Act in the wake of Aldani to gather data across multiple sectors without official sanction, but that is the wrong question. I'd like to know if anyone here believes the rebellion plans its actions around the artificially constructed boundaries of our sectors.
Majors.
As organizing principles, not personal playthings. Do you really think the rebels care about the lines we draw on maps?
You think the
Systems either change or die. Sir, there is a focused, organized rebel effort to acquire highly restricted Imperial military components.
Your evidence?
By accessing unfiltered sector crime reports, I can now prove a link between the theft of our most secret equipment and its distribution to rebel groups across the galaxy. Yes, sir. I believe Supervisor Blevin is aware I have a documented file ready to go. I believe his accusations here this morning have more to do with self-preservation than any sense of urgency.
I'll have to think about that. As I salute the provocative exchange of ideas, Supervisor Grandy, you will accelerate your schedule. Well played.
Thank you, sir.
Watch your back.
I'm Lieutenant DEDRA MEERO. I'm the ISB supervisor for the Morlana sector. I'll ask the questions. Ferrix, I've been reviewing the incident. I was planning on calling you in to fill some gaps in the report. We were scheduling that, but now we've both had our mornings interrupted because you keep submitting requests to the Bureau of Standards Data Center looking for Cassian Andor. You've claimed he was a missing fuel specialist, an unresponsive energy engineer, a fuel purity field officer, suspected of forging Imperial reports. You've been at the Bureau of Standards for less than a month, and you've filed 5 false inquiries. I wasn't counting this morning. What are you doing, Mr. Khan? So this is about public safety. Here's what's happened, Cyril. You have engaged the curiosity of the ISB. Now, is there anything you'd care to tell me before I waste more of my time figuring out what it is you are up to?
I'm just trying to clear my name.
One would think you'd want to leave Ferrex as far behind as possible.
One would be wrong.
I have a busy day. Tell me, what's not in Lieutenant Blevins' report that I need to know?
I have no idea. I wasn't allowed to see the report.
You signed it.
I was given no choice.
We should be upstairs by now.
Give him Blevins' report. Let him read it. Keep him in there.
Of all days.
We have time. This is an Imperial Starpath unit. It was stolen from the Steergard Naval Yard last year. We don't know when it was taken because Steergard was afraid to disclose its theft and thought they could hide its absence. My full report highlights the prevalence of this problem galaxy-wide. This unit was found last month on Ferrex in the Morlana 1 sector. The thief was a local named Cassian Andor. He was wanted for the murder of 2 corporate security officers. The Starpath was left behind as he escaped the tactical team sent in to arrest him. Andor was in the act of transferring the unit to a person we've named Axis because of his centrality to what we believe to be an organized rebel effort to acquire specialized Imperial gear.
This is quite the wish list. Full planetary comnet, full garrison tech package, Series 9.
All ready to go, sir. If someone there is talking, we need to be listening.
It's a large investment.
It's a fraction of the price of lost technology.
On Ferrex, find this thief, and then what?
Identify Axis. They escaped together. It's the first, best lead we've had.
Super has convinced me that this Axis has been... And no, we don't know who he is. Nor do we know...
Ferrex was a mistake. It's the first one he's made. Drill down is exactly what I want to do, sir. Drill down, find Andor, and get a hunt started. You've read the report?
Worse than I feared. Criminal negligence of my commanding officer, the total lack of Imperial authority on Ferrex.
The fact that Andor obviously had an organized local cadre of accomplices. None of that is here.
Let's talk about the accomplice you encountered before they escaped. You told Lieutenant Blevin that Andor was in the company of an older man, tall, wearing a cloak. What's not in here?
Gray cloak, green, dark boots.
I didn't get a good look.
Here's what we'll do, Mr. Khan. You'll stop filing requests for Andor. Anticipating that, I will inform the Bureau of Standards that you were of service to the Empire today.
I was a good deputy inspector.
That was very good. I solved a double murder and found the killer in 2 days. It was overly ambitious, yes, but time was slipping away and the opportunity was real. Service to the Empire. You just said it. Can one ever be too aggressive in preserving order? I didn't deserve what happened.
I wish you luck. I'm running late.
It's clear you need Andor in order to find his partner. It's also clear that whatever this is more important than the death of 2 corporate security guards. It could be a valuable asset going forward.
Raise the alarm one more time, and it won't be me you're speaking to. Forget this happened.
She's on her way up. Would you like us to clear the room?
No. I want her to see him. What are you doing? Get him out of here. Quickly.
You two, with me.
Hello, Bix. don't like wasting time. But one must be careful. You pull in the net, and the easy thing, the quick thing, is to assume that everything you've dragged to shore is a fish. I have colleagues who believe that's the prudent mindset in defense of the Empire. But I take a more nuanced view. I try. So here's what we'll do, Bix. I'll tell you everything I know to be true, and in doing so, perhaps convince you to cooperate without intervention. Failing that, we have Dr. Gorst, who's developed a unique interview system some of us are very excited about. As you now know, we brought in Salman Park last night. We tracked him to a radio hidden in his yard and thought he might cooperate without encouragement. For a man with very little actual rebellious activity on his resume, he was remarkably resistant. Which, of course, just makes us think there's more to be learned. Which leads to a longer session. And suddenly it's morning, and there we are, wasting time. In the end, it was a very poor decision on his part. We learned everything we needed to know, and quite frankly, it hardly seems worth the price he's paid. Park attended a separatist meeting 2 years ago in Jondora where he met a woman who suggested that if he was serious about politics, he might like to act as liaison for Ferrix when he returned home. He was sent the fractal radio unit you used yesterday afternoon. Now, this unknown woman, who recruited him to the cause, seemed less interested in generating political activity on Ferrix than she was in using your planet's unique commercial position to acquire stolen Imperial equipment. Did you know Salman Park was paid to keep that radio alive? Did you know you were the only one to use it? Were you aware that the buyer, your contact, met Park only once before being turned over to you? You're in my net, Biggs. Are you a fish or are you a thief? Seems a shame to end up on the carving board if your motivation here is just money. You have no recorded history of political troublemaking. You're a business owner. Now, I would prefer a conversation rather than put Dr. Gorst back to work. But that, for the moment, is entirely up to you. You're going to tell me absolutely everything you know about the buyer.
You seem to enjoy this.
Going to tell me all about Cassie and Andor and their relationship?
They don't have a relationship.
You will be giving me a full, detailed accounting of every single piece of stolen Imperial equipment you've passed along. Where it came from, who was bribed along the way, and where it is gone. Well, Salman Park says you've had at least 6 meetings he's aware of. He says you sit up on that radio for hours at a time.
I signal. Sometimes he answers. He comes, he buys, he leaves.
6 face-to-face meetings. He and Andor blowing up buildings and killing security guards. You're injured trying to warn them. Your co-worker is killed trying to win your freedom. Andor and the buyer escape together. It sounds to me like a nest of relationships. When was the last time you spoke with Cassie and Andor? The very worst thing you can do right now is bore me.
You're not gonna believe me anyway, are you?
No. I suppose not. She's all yours, Dr. Gorst. You'll want to be sure of that, Bix. That you're cooperating fully. It's repeat listenings that cause the most damage. Are we ready? Don't put them away.
When was the last time you spoke with Cassian Andor?
Keep her here. Keep her alive.
As a hostage?
As a witness. She's the only one we've got who can identify Axis.
And Salmon Park?
I don't care.
I'd like to hang him. What's left of him, anyway. Make sure they know who's in charge.
As you wish. Yes, sir. The interrogation was thorough. We've no reason to believe anything was withheld.
But no ID on your Axis. He's still just the buyer.
It's disappointing, I know, but it does suggest the scope of what he's doing. Axis obviously runs a very disciplined operation, and one that's large enough to not be reliant on any one network or supplier. Carleen gave us a list of every piece of gear that came through Ferrix, and we think we've already got a match to a targeting unit recovered from a safe house operated by a rebel cell associated with Maya Pei.
Andor.
Yes, and that's what I'd like to highlight.
He's the local thief, right? The runaway murderer?
Andor returned to Ferrix 3 nights after Aldani with money in his pocket.
Couldn't there... He was clean-shaven. Andor had shaved. Question. Describe his appearance. Answer. He'd shaved his beard. The rebels at Aldani were clean-shaven. And 2 soldiers...
You didn't question the mother?
I decided to wait. Better now leaving her in place and standing back. She's too old and frail for anything serious, and if nothing else, she's our bait. She's the reason Andor came back. We're on her full time.
Zero Karn.
I know who you are. What are you doing here?
I wanted to thank you for the promotion.
I had nothing to do with it.
Well, my boss seems to think that you did.
We simply gave you a clean bill of health. Have you been waiting out here?
Yes. I'd never lie to you. I needed to find you, and it's not that easy to thank you for what you did and what you're doing. And to follow on and try to follow on the conversation we had last month.
That wasn't a conversation. You were brought in for questioning. Are you stalking me?
I know you work here, and I come sometimes to see if I'll see you.
I am an ISB supervisor. Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in right now?
I thought I had ruined my life. I thought I was done. After meeting you and discovering you understood how dangerous Cassian Andor was, and just being in your presence, I realized that life was worth living. I realized that if nothing else, there was justice and beauty in the galaxy, and if I just kept going. Perhaps my deranged belief that there was something better fated for me in the future was a dream worth clinging to.
I could have you arrested. You're aware of that.
I want what you want. I sense it. I know it.
You're out of your mind. I have already given you a second chance. You come near me again, you pursue any of this, and I swear I'll have you in a cage on the Outer Rim.
There you are. Just came in. They picked up a rebel pilot an hour ago.
From our target list?
No, random, but he's using a stolen Imperial masking unit.
One of ours?
Well, Corv is checking, but...
Where are they holding him?
A destroyer off Steerguard.
Get Dr. Gorst. Send him out there immediately.
I already did. He's on his way. Do you want to go?
Yes. No, there's no time. I'll interrogate remotely. Good work. Go.
It was a routine customs check.
Totally random.
Just the pilot?
He was the only one on board.
And no witnesses.
That's the beauty of it, sir. He flashed an Imperial profile for a moment, then vanished. They thought it was odd and pursued.
Any chance he radioed home before they got him?
He swears he didn't. He thought he'd get away.
This was...
Yes, sir. Confidence is high. He got the pilot talking almost immediately.
The Imperial masking device he used is one of the items.
Where was he heading?
On his way to Kafrene.
They'll count him missing soon enough.
Can't hang on to him. We can't let him go.
Destroy the ship. Make it look like an accident.
There's too much at stake. If I were Krieger, I'd be suspicious.
We want Krieger moving forward.
What if we foul the ship? An accident, something mechanical. Have the pilot found dead in the cockpit. What would happen?
They'd have to find it, but they'd tow it into Kafrene.
If we did it quickly, staged it properly, let it drift into traffic.
Make it so top priority, quickly and carefully. I want a meeting with military intelligence in...
We're asking for a landing bay.
You found it?
They're towing it in, sir.
Pilot dead, ship adrift, port of origin unknown. Catherine Rescue Salvage reports unresponsive GPE 7000. Operator appears to have frozen following hydraulic failure on hyperspace re-entry.
It worked.
Now we hang back and wait.
Unidentified ship, dead pilot. We'd want to take a look, wouldn't we?
That is exactly what we will do.
This was last night.
They just moved the body.
Tell me we are watching this carefully.
Full surveillance.
What happens now?
There's a prominent citizen of Ferrix. She wrote a big send-off. They'll want to close Rick's Road. They'll ask for a permit. They know we won't allow it, but they like to keep asking. They're building a list of grievances.
We want a funeral. You're going to give them a permit. Keep it small. Limit the time, limit the numbers. We want to put them in a box, stand back and watch.
How much time do we have?
2 days. That's the Ferrix custom.
What's that? And then what?
You're here. Welcome, and just in time for dinner.
I'll eat later. I want to get changed, take a walk around the town.
I'll pull an escort.
No need. Corv will take me. Keep it small.
As you wish. We've loosened air traffic, as you requested, pulled back our uniform patrols, relaxed our curfew. We've baited the trap and opened the door. We've got recon units prepped and positioned. I know you've got your own sources out there.
What time is the funeral?
Well, they asked for midday. We pushed it back 2 hours. They slowed down a bit after lunch.
In the funeral area?
Right there. That's our box. We're allowing them half of Rick's Road for 1 block.
We gave them a max of 30 people. The daughters pushed back, so we've upped it to 40.
Daughters?
The Daughters of Ferrix. It's a social club. Andor's mother was a past president.
A local annoyance.
We'll control positions here, here, and here. We'll have snipers in a containment unit there.
Containment, yes. Snipers, no. I want him taken alive. I want that message passed along the line. Clearly. I just wish I had been part of the conversation, sir. We get nothing from a dead body. Someone needs to be in the room saying that.
You're missing the point.
Heard our music, felt our history. Holding my sister's hand as we walked all the way from where you stand now, I've been more times. I was always eager.
As I say, move! Straight ahead, through the door. Quickly!
You! How?
You were in trouble. Cyril.
I knew that. I should say thank you.
You don't have to.
At the time of his choosing. Now, the
Chances are, if you've heard that sound before, you've been to the Great Valleys of Gorman. But it's a sure thing, no matter where you are in the galaxy, you've had your eye on something made of Gorman twill. Elegant selectopods. Whatever you call them, there's no denying their dedicated work habits. spinning from dawn till stopping to feed or sleep until the Gorman sun has set. 40 billion Gorleather to provide a single processing and delivery system. All that gorgeous material gathered for display in the galaxy to tour the showrooms and brokerages of this peaceful and elegant metropolis. Gorman pride is a term you'll often hear, and it will only take you a few hours on the ground to understand the source of that term.
Gorman is of his dream of energy independence a reality. Remains the centerpiece of his agenda. There's a mineral underground. Synthetic calcite, calcite alternatives, calcite substitutes. I mean, the amount of time spent pondering this. Now, we've promised delivery in 3 years. That delivery is to help plan for that possibility.
The calcite extraction, I'm assuming.
Relocation would be ideal preparation.
Gorman is neither obscure nor without political power.
This is not our first meeting on the subject. D. Shambo, Nisus Osar.
Thank you, Director. Some of what you're thinking about Gormans at this very moment exists because we...
Oh, we all feel it. What is that?
Last year, when the shipping lanes had to be shut down, how hard would it have been to simply allow the Imperial Inspector...
Didn't it seem as if the Gore were doing what they always do? Pride?
We did that. We made the story...
You're awfully quiet, aren't you?
It's a lot to take in.
Oh. I heard you learn quickly.
I like to know what I'm talking about.
You're here at my request. I don't get to Coruscant much these days, but I do keep my ear to the ground. Now, some people might not have recovered from an incident like Ferrix. You're not inspired by the anti-Gorman whispering campaign.
I'm still forming an opinion.
Piece of advice. You think you're hard to read? You need to get over that. Now, you have a plan already. You had it before they finished speaking. I want your assessment.
Propaganda will only get you so far. You need a radical insurgency you can count on.
Count on for what?
You need Gorman rebels you can depend on to do the wrong thing. Director. Before we go in, I don't want the Gorman project. I've thought it through all night, and I don't want it.
Humbling, isn't it? Both of us reminded of our place in the chain of command.
I'm not sure I know what you mean, sir.
Did Krennic offer you the job?
You know that he did.
Then it's done. We're in it.
And what about Axis? That's where I belong. I can't do both.
Axis? You've invested almost 2 years. You built the legend and delivered almost nothing.
We're getting closer all the time.
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's nowhere. Next time, catch them first, then make them famous. This will appear to be a demotion. You'll have to play the part. It will heat up soon enough. So to Krennic, and he's got no time for anything but results.
Back.
I just got here.
It was okay. Whatever it was.
It was quick. Is that everything?
I was sure if I went shopping, you'd be delayed and we wouldn't have to do this.
No such luck.
We could pretend that you're not back.
We can't cancel again. We can't.
Mother, this is DEDRA.
Edie, please.
Such a pleasure to finally meet you.
Finally, indeed. It's a palace.
Thank you. It's home.
You look nothing like what I expected. Oh, how refreshing. One longs for courtesy, don't you think?
Yes, absolutely.
And there is so little of it.
What can I get?
I'm afraid to ask.
Do you have spiced tea? I see you so rarely. Are we not allowed to change?
Yeah. They're still open downstairs.
Cyril, please, no. No. I'll have what you're having.
There's a shop in the arcade.
No, please. I did not come all this way to see Cyril disappear again. Show me your wonderful home. Cyril's imagination had always fascinated me.
Fine.
I suppose we're fascinated by the things we don't understand. Now, Cyril's fault. It was an expensive delusion. And all we had was each other. A young, delicate boy with only of his Uncle Harlow. I can't imagine where we'd be.
What a difficult time that must have been. Cyril's shared the story with me.
Really? Oh. Well, isn't this a day to remember? He's found someone with whom he can actually communicate.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have one. My parents were criminals. They were arrested when I was 3. I was raised in an imperial kinderblock. We had everything we needed. We didn't know what we were missing.
Please welcome the freshly unbraided and forever united.
It's lovely. Not too sweet.
I was told you liked them.
Pleasures of Coruscant. I told Cyril, when he insisted on playing it, police that the benefits of life here would become clear by contrast.
What are you saying?
Of course not.
Yeah. Be right back.
You'll toughen him up.
I have a different plan in mind. But when I say the word plan, that makes it sound optional, which is not the impression you should be taking away. This game ends now. You want Cyril in your life, you will think before you speak. I'll make sure he visits twice a month. I'll make sure that he calls you. I will guarantee a level of engagement, but it will be inversely proportional to the volume of anxiety you generate in our lives. I'm not done. You can spare me the Uncle Harlow testimonials. I've had a look at his ISB criminal files, and that is not a story you want to be advertising. He's been promoted twice.
Wonderful.
More calf?
Please. Dedra. Oh, Cyril. Dedra was just telling me how well you're doing here.
Was she?
And I told him.
Perhaps some more cakes? Where are you?
The safe room.
You were careful.
Yes, of course, always. Look, I don't have much time.
Sorry. Tell me.
I've been invited to a meeting.
A meeting with who?
I don't know. It's public. It's Gorman Front, I know it.
How? How do you know?
I told you I was being watched. The meeting's tomorrow.
Good. Very good. Well, let's wait and see what happens. No. He'll want more than that.
Giving us a total of 8 seizures yielding 200,000 credits, 75 restricted Imperial weapons, and 34 arrests.
All of which leaves us where?
We're ingesting the data.
This was 10 days ago.
Yes, sir.
I notice you've taken an interest in this seizure.
The weapons, sir. There are some pieces that appear to have come from the Axis supply chain.
Have we nothing more definitive?
No, sir. Not yet.
Not yet? 10 days, 2 supervisors, ingesting and speculating. Where's the intel? So what do we squeeze from these are required for effective counter-ins?
Causes.
Pick one! Amplifying our intake process.
Thank you.
You're onto something.
It's the job, isn't it?
75 restricted Imperial weapons. You've had that 10 days?
It's my desk now, Dedra.
You don't call me in? You don't think I could be helpful?
I won't hesitate if I need it.
Do you really think I care about how it happens? Andor must be found. You can have all the glory.
Has it ever crossed your mind that Partak has put me on Axis because I don't seek glory?
Well. You've given me a lot to think about. My door is open.
That doesn't look...
I was safe.
Careful all the way.
I know. I had you followed. Partak has insisted.
How long can I stay?
An hour. But we've put too much in now to have it go wrong for something so small. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights.
We're connecting to the Gorman Front leadership.
I am, sir.
We're skeptically confident, sir.
Words.
The plan. Transport schedules need to remain consistent. The information I pass them needs to be accurate.
I'll need oversight on military security. If they pull it off, when it's over, we need to calibrate retribution carefully. We want them growing bolder. They need to see what winning feels like.
Thank you, sir.
We'll keep you briefed. It's good to see you happy.
Our friend in Gorman.
He's just reached out, sir. There's an ISB field agent on site. They believe a rebel attack is imminent. There's been a rapid increase in local activity.
And the shipments are running smoothly.
Yes, sir.
You walk a very narrow path, Dedra. Cyril must never know what this is all really about.
I remind myself constantly, sir.
This is an Imperial security protocol. I need all personnel to exit the control center immediately for security reasons. Apologies for any inconvenience. Targeted shipment.
We're in play.
There's only...
They're using the spillway tunnels. They're moving quickly. One shot.
Response team. And come in loud. Make sure they know we're on the way. Sorry to keep you waiting. The Emperor has taken a great interest in the situation. We are moving forward with the original plan.
I see.
We need what's in the ground, and when we're done, there won't be much left to call home.
When?
The fleet will be fully positioned in 48 hours. They're fiddling with the calendar, but to commence a full enforced resettlement that fits Krennic's schedule.
We have plenty of security. What I need now is some clarity on how exactly...
Dedra, calmly. A successful conclusion to this problem. Captain Kaido knows the objective. He will answer to you operationally. The tactical details, however, will be at his discretion.
You're aware, sir, that the insurgents have weapons at this point.
Bombing at the Naval Depot. I can't even get in there.
It's being investigated.
The rumor is it's a setup.
They're running it down.
Who? And who's this tactical guy in your control room?
There's evidence of outside agitators.
You serious? That's what I came here for. That is what I've been trying to do since I got here. That is what you told me you wanted, and now there's evidence I have to beg for?
We are trying to prevent an incident.
Like keeping me in the dark.
Yeah, they'll be waiting to cross the sector grids.
My sources say this is nonsense.
Stop.
What am I doing here?
Cyril, please. You need to go home and pack and be ready to leave when I tell you.
What?
Good things are waiting for us. We'll be out of here soon. We'll be back in Coruscant. We'll be together. We'll be rewarded.
For what? What have we accomplished?
Be careful.
Me?
Do what I told you. Supposed to be.
All right, listen in.
He's got a number of units coming in today.
They look like children.
Quick! Bombs!
Apologies, I know you've been waiting.
There's reports coming in from the countryside. They're saying we've landed mining rigs.
You seem animated.
Rumors spread quickly these days.
That's why I thought it urgent we speak.
He's given orders to barricade the building.
I saw that. Seems a wise idea.
The mining equipment, already on site. Is that a story Director Krennic wants to be telling?
We're done with local rumors. The only story that matters is Gorman aggression. We need what's in the ground. The Empire has been patient long enough.
Everything as you want it?
Make sure you're available.
Get out. Close it.
doing here?
Following orders.
How long have you known about all this?
How long?
We can discuss this later.
It's too late already.
Cyril, please.
You're gonna tell me what this has really been about?
You're hurting me.
And you are going to tell me what the mining ships are doing here.
They're not.
There is an armada up there. They're already unloading in Gelnobi and Liqua. You couldn't even wait.
No.
Don't. You tell me it's a rumor, and I will throw you out that window. What have we been doing here?
There's a stone. Something in the dirt here. They need it. It's the energy program. It's directly from the Emperor. It's something they can't do without. They need the planet.
How long have you known this?
We're going home, Cyril. We're going home as heroes. This began long before we got here. They've been planning it for years. They're doing this, no matter what. We wanted to be together. You didn't seem to mind the promotions.
Good luck, Dedra.
Find Cyril. Bring him back. Do not let him leave the building.
Partagas is on the line.
Orders, please. Supervisor Meero.
Proceed.
Channel 5, open.
1 transmit 5, 1 calling 5. Fire at will. Repeat. Fire at will.
He's out there. Supervisor, it's not safe.
Even as it...
You're open. I've passed by here many times. I've always wanted to come in.
And here you are, at last. Luthen Rail.
DEDRA MEERO. So... calm here. Peaceful. Is everything real?
Ah, what a wise... 2 pieces of questionable provenance in the gallery. Any guesses? Have a look. I thought this was a fake.
What is it?
It's a Nautilin bleeder. 60 years old. Probably ceremonial. Only 3 others have ever been found.
And? Is it real?
We still don't know. The tension mounts.
All these pieces. Do you own them all yourself?
Most of it. I have a few items on consignment.
In that case, I may have something for you.
Oh. It would have to be stunning.
Now I'm nervous. What if it's not?
Not what?
Stunning.
You've come all this way.
A vintage Imperial Starpath unit. What do you think? A little damaged, perhaps. But I'd say it's held its value. I have dreamt of this. Too many versions to remember. And here you were, all that time, hiding in the shelter of Imperial peace and quiet.
And I've known you all along. Hardly seems fair.
You disgust me.
Sure.
Freedom. You don't want freedom. You want chaos. Chaos for everyone but you. Ruin the galaxy and then run back to your ridiculous wig and little workshop. We're done here. The building is surrounded. You're finished. And soon you'll be telling us all about it. What have you done? Turn around. Turn around, or be stunned. All units engage. I need a med team. Now! Go, 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 go! Hit him back! He's destroying evidence. In the back! Where's the med team? Step back! Make room! I need him alive. Keep him alive. He can't die. He can't die. When can I have him?
For what?
I need him talking.
Right now, that room is keeping him alive.
This is an elevated ISB priority. I suggest you speak to your medical director about what is expected. We'll be taking command of this hallway. You need to clear everyone immediately.
The floor's full. These are my patients.
Then I'm sure you'll do a better job moving them than we will. Everything's under control.
That's a bold statement.
I expect to have him ready for interrogation by tomorrow night.
You waited for my day off.
I couldn't risk a leak.
How ironic.
I have a call in to Partagaz.
Well, we'll have that forwarded for you.
What does that mean?
You're under arrest, DEDRA.
That's ridiculous. I have access. I found him.
I came with an ISB marshal.
I have to talk to Partagaz.
He sent me.
Fine. Let's get this sorted.
else knows?
About what?
Is the urgency of the situation not palpable?
All I have been told is that Supervisor Young is dead.
Is that why I'm here? For the murder of an ISB clerk? Has my reputation slid so precipitously? Now just take a moment. What single thing would drag me to this forsaken basement? Say it. Say the word.
Death Star.
Who else knows?
Partagaz.
No, I want the names. I don't know.
This is absurd.
Resistance is absurd.
I am not a rebel spy.
Oh, at the moment, that is the only...
Legrette's brother. He's stationed on Scarif. He's made comments. Nothing definitive, but...
Young?
You should talk to Hirt about Young. They were close. It's possible. Excuse me? Young. My clearances never...
Your motivations are far less...
If Young had my cert, then he stole it.
Who told you about Galen Urso?
Several intel bundles were forwarded to my office by mistake. I should have reported it.
Gorman mining schedules?
I have clearance for Gorman.
What about orbital progress assessments? EDU research journals? We found 2 years of Jeddah working group printouts in your files.
I should have reported it.
And I should have pegged you as a scavenger a long time ago.
I didn't read them all. Most of them I never opened.
But you read enough, didn't you? You and your fringy friend. Supervisor Young spent 3 hours last night logged into your account. Now, shall we take a guess at what he might have told Lucen Rail?
I was searching for Axis. That's all I was ever doing. And I found him. Yes, I'm a scavenger, but I've had to be. There's a partisan spy mentioned in the Jeddah readouts, a valet for the local moth. When questioned, he said that he had been recruited by a man with a Fondor hallcraft full of antiquities. In classic fashion, your team tortured him to death, and that crucial piece of information, rather than being directed my way, was buried and became something I had to scavenge for.
How terribly perplexing. How does one balance such passionate competency to confront Lucen Rail on your own? If you're not a rebel spy, you missed your calling.
Rail's assistant. We think she's his daughter. She wasn't at the gallery.
If you have a moment. We're done here.
Whatever Young told Rail, she knows too. It may be days before he's well enough to be questioned. She needs to be found. We need agents at every transit point we can cover.
We'll do our best to carry on without you.
I came as soon as I could.
How reassuring. He's dead, isn't he? Rail.
He was killed. His assistant infiltrated the hospital. She's on the run.
And it's all on you now. Young's best friend.
We were never friends.
I know the feeling.
We need to find her.
I'm sure there's an open cell down here for you.
Why is this a Krennic project? Why is it so important?
Is this a test?
What?
Why would I do that?
As it stands, you're going nowhere. A quick solve might work wonders. You know them. How they think, where they've been. Where would she go?
She'll need to reach out.
And we're scanning everything we can.
She knows that. Go back. Pull the old Axis files. There was a radio on Ferrix. Andor Krieger had one. We found several of them. Old frequencies. Pulse codes, my best guess. It's probably too late.
Where?